Though not a traditional Pilates apparatus, the foam roller is one of our best options for replicating the massage from studio apparatus at home. In this short sequence, I'll be showing you some of my favorite recovery exercises to stave off soreness, help mobility, and massage the whole body. I'm using a full-size foam roller. Some of you might have half foam rollers at home, and that should work out just fine for most of these exercises. To begin, make sure any loose clothing is tucked up and that your hair is up on your head. You don't want any of that getting caught in the roller. We'll start having the roller laid out lengthwise, and you'll lay your upper back down against the roller. We won't be doing any rolling of the lower back, so if you can see where my shirt is, we won't be rolling the body past that point. You can just start to massage back and forth now, using your legs to pull yourself forward and then press yourself back. Again, not going past those lower ribs right at my shirt line. Take nice, deep breaths and enjoy the massage. You can increase sensation here by bringing the arms across the body, one elbow on top of the other. It's not required, and especially if you have a sensitive or sore neck, I'd recommend you stick with the hands behind the head. You do want to be able to relax here. But if it's comfortable for you, giving the arms a little squeeze like this just helps puff up all those muscles in the upper back and helps them make more contact with the roller. Switching arms now, you're about halfway through. Nice deep breaths. And at any time you can put the hands back behind the head if the neck becomes uncomfortable. Really nice job. Go ahead now and ease out of that, just rolling up to sitting. And then you'll lie back again against the roller, just propping your head on it this time. So you really want your full neck to be supported by the roller. You might even feel like your head's hanging a little back in space. You're just going to gently roll your head side to side like you're shaking your head no, and go really slowly with this one. Make sure you're breathing. We're massaging all those delicate little muscles in the neck, so you want to really be gentle and slow with your movement here. Keep taking nice, full, deep breaths. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. And just a couple more rolls to each side. Slowly coming back to center, you can press yourself back up to sitting. Pull the roller in behind you and just sit up on it like a little chair. Send your hips to one side so that you're really just sitting on one hip, and extend that bottom leg. So the other leg will be bent. You can have it in front of or behind the straight leg, whatever your preference. You're just gonna roll back and forth, and you'll see over the course of this video, I changed my position a lot here. There's lots of little muscles to get into in the hips and glutes, so you can really move your body in whatever way is comfortable and necessary for you to get those spots. And when you feel them, you'll know it. It's not super subtle in this position. So you'll just want to take nice deep breaths and experiment with it on your own. You can come down to the forearm if that's more comfortable. If you find a really nice juicy spot, you're always welcome to pause your rolling and just stay there and breathe. You can probably see my rolling is taking me a little bit off to the side of the camera. It's normal to kind of need to readjust your position here, so you can do that whenever you like if you find yourself rolling off to one side a little bit too much. And just a few more times. Nice deep breaths, making sure you get all those spots that are feeling sore. Really nice. Last little roll, and then you'll just ease off of there and switch to the other side. And taking that seat on your roller, extending the bottom leg, and again, just start to massage forward and back, readjusting however you need to be comfortable. Sometimes it takes a couple tries. I'll just massage your hips, massage your glutes, and take nice deep breaths. Keep it going. Don't be afraid to bend that bottom leg here. You can kind of use it to help guide and pull you forward and press you back, getting a little bit more of a targeted massage over a certain area. Last few rounds, nice deep breathing, relax your shoulders, try to melt into it. Beautiful, ease on off of there. And you're gonna come now to lay with your thighs over the roller. So we're just gonna be rolling from the tops of the thighs to right above the knee. Don't roll over your kneecap, that's not safe for the joint, but you can roll right up next to it to get those tight muscles that attach from the quad down into the kneecap. And you can roll from there all the way up towards the hip flexors. So wherever you feel it, just roll on there. Just like when we were massaging our hips a moment ago, you can really customize this to what your body is feeling. So if you're feeling like you're getting a lot of positive sensation, more mid-thigh, lower thigh, you're welcome to mostly stay and roll there. And if you're feeling like you almost need to just hold and stay in one spot, that's perfectly fine to do at any point as well. So just take nice deep breaths. Listen to your body. Make sure you keep your abs engaged here, up, 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 and in so that you really support the low back. Nice, full, deep breaths. Optional variation for you to take here is you can find your favorite spot and then just bend one knee and then the other, doing little kicks to give that spot a deeper massage. And this can be quite intense, both on the knee joint and on the spot you're massaging. So if it doesn't feel good for you, just keep rolling. Otherwise, we'll just do this a couple more times. Nice deep breaths, abs are strong. Really good. Ease on off of there. And we'll just go ahead and sink our hips back to the heels to take a little pause, let the body reset after that first half of our massage. Full deep breathing. If you like, you can bring the hands into a little diamond shape so the shoulders are relaxed. Just focus on inhaling fully and exhaling all the way. your arms are bent, go ahead and re-extend them here. Just very gently roll the hips from side to side, almost using your heels like a little foam roller. Just give a little massage and take a couple more deep breaths here. Ease on up. There's a couple ways you can do this next one. One is with the roller the short way. The other is with it the long way. So I'll show you both. The short way is the first one I'll show, and it's going to be the one that's most intense. So you'll just lean back, kind of like we did on that first exercise. Just the very upper ribs are going to be right against the roller, and you're going to lean your head back into your hands and take nice deep breaths. So as you can see on me, this is quite a back bend. So unless you're someone who you know you really like to do back bends like this, I wouldn't recommend this variation. Instead, you can join me on this next one, which is the one I'm going to take with the roller the long way. And you'll just sit your tail on the very edge and ease on down. So your head and tailbone should be supported. This is the one that will be tricky if you only have a half roller. This may not quite work for you. Go ahead and take some breaths here. Reach the arms up to the ceiling and just make some circles, inhaling up, exhaling around. So this is going to massage your shoulder blades right into the roller. Should feel really good. And reverse. Swing the arms out and then press down the center 2 more times. You can come up now, inhale overhead, and then exhale, gently press down, palms to the floor. And just inhaling up and exhaling down. So if we were in a studio, we'd be doing this exercise on something called a spine corrector, but this also works really well for a variation at home. Hands can come up now, hug a big imaginary tree, open the arms, and then wrap them all the way around your body. Inhale. Exhale, press the elbows towards the ribs. We'll repeat that. Open the arms out. This time, opposite elbow crosses over. Inhale here. And then exhale, press the elbows down to the ribs. One more time like that on your own, each side. Bringing the arms back open, you're going to now let the palms fall back of the hands towards the floor to make a goalpost shape with the arms. And you'll just breathe here. You should be feeling a huge stretch across the chest and shoulders. You can bring this a little bit wider or a little bit higher, depending on what's comfortable for you. Anywhere in there is totally okay. I like to be in about this mid-range. It's where I get the best stretch, but you do what works for you. We're just going to hold this position and take nice deep breaths. Last couple breaths here. And then you're just slowly going to bend the elbows, tuck them in by your side, and roll off the roller. It really is just a little fall to the floor, and then curl up in a ball. Take a couple breaths here, let your spine settle out. Meet back at sitting. You can lie down on the floor, take your roller and place it underneath your hips. So it's going to be really probably at the waistband of your pants. You really don't want to feel like your low back is on the roller. You want to feel like your full pelvis can sink its weight straight down. And then I like to hold the foam roller here, knees into the chest so it doesn't slide away. You're going to rock the knees over to the left shoulder and then rock them back to the center and over to the right shoulder. So we're making some little half circles. Now we'll take that circle to the ribs. So rock the knees over to the ribs on the left and rock the knees over to the ribs on the right. Then we'll rock just to the hips. This is super small, just a little lean to the left and a little lean to the right. And let's repeat that again. So you'll take the knees first to the left shoulder, come all the way back and go over to the right shoulder. Returning for the left ribs, and then coming arching over to the right ribs. And then just a little rock to the left hips, then the right hips. Lovely. We're going to go all the way around now. So you'll go hips, ribs, shoulder, shoulder, ribs, hips, and reverse, going the other way. So we're making these nice full circles, massaging the pelvis into the roller. Can do that one more time on each side. And last one. Beautiful. Plant one leg at a time back down on the floor. Lift your legs, move the roller out to the side, and just roll the pelvis down one vertebrae at a time. And then a couple options here. You can bring the knees into the chest, or if you'd like, you can take your roller again, lay it out in front of you, and lay your knees over the top of the roller. It's just a really nice supportive position to relax in with the legs slightly elevated like this. Take nice deep breaths, and you can rest here as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed this short restorative sequence and that you're feeling a little bit better, more relaxed. If you like our channel, please remember to subscribe. It really does help us so much. Thank you, and I'll see you next time on the mat.